Hello everyone, I know it's been a little while. If you have been following my channel for a good chunk of time, you know that when I do videos, I do a video and then I'll kind of get into a video mood and I'll do lots of videos at once and then they will go away. I don't have an excuse. That's just how I am, especially during the school year. I'm trying to get lots of my schoolwork done at the moment. So I have this Valentine's Day look for you guys out there. It's the 7th now. I believe Valentine's Day is in exactly a week. So hopefully I'll get this up either this evening or tomorrow or something like that. So you have a, if you don't know how to do your makeup for Valentine's Day, this could be a very nice guideline for you. As always, check the description bar below for links for you to follow. If you want to know what I'm doing outside of YouTube, then my Twitter is down there, Instagram is down there, everything is down there that you need to know. All products in this video is down below. But I'm going to do a video coming up soon for anyone who has a significant other or something going into the military and doesn't really know where to begin or what to think or what to do, especially the Air Force. For those of you who know Blake, if you watch my vlogs, on my vlog channel, which I'll also put in the links down below, Blake is currently in tech school in the Air Force. If you have any questions about the enlistment process or how to deal with going through basic training and how often they can call and how often you can write and what you can send them and all that jazz, especially with basic training and graduation. If you have any questions about that, especially for the Air Force, I don't know how other branches do things. So if you have questions, then please just let me know. And I plan on putting a video up very soon about that kind of stuff because I have been getting a lot of questions about it, especially to do with like, who's Blake? And I guess you're new to the place. So anyway, let's get on with the tutorial. So the first thing I'm going to do is start with a little bit of concealer. I believe, yeah, this is the Maybelline FitMe concealer. I'm pretty sure I'm like the whitest shade ever created, so, but I'll put everything down below also. So if you ever have any questions about this kind of stuff, then just look in the bottom bar or description. I just go with the description bar. Now with this stuff, I'm actually not gonna do too much. I'm just gonna apply it in the direct spots where I need it, because I don't want to go too overboard because my skin is so ridiculously dry that I'll have to set this with some kind of powder, and the powder almost always looks cakey no matter what I do, because that's just how my skin is. Now I'm going to take just a big fluffy brush and I'm going to apply my setting powder. This is the Revlon Colorstay Translucent Setting Powder. What I'm doing is I'm swirling it in the setting powder and then I'm kind of going along my wrist just to kind of get rid of all the excess. And I'm going to apply this under my eyes. That's where I'm concentrating most of it because that's where I applied the most concealer and that's where I want the concealer to stay put. And whatever's left on the brush, I'm just going to bring up across my forehead and near my mouth. My ears were feeling a little bit naked, or at least they were looking naked on camera. So I'm applying my little lizard earrings. I have no idea where they're from. They were my grandma's because she always had kind of wacky jewelry like this. So I'm applying these just because they're kind of funny. Okay, next step, I'm actually going to apply my eye primer, Too Faced Shadow Insurance, as always. Okay, and now I'm actually going to do my brows, which has become my favorite thing in the entire world. I just totally messed up this eyebrow, so I went and I got a makeup wipe and I erased it all. So we're going to try that again. So I'm going to brush through it a little bit at first. Then, as I said earlier, I'm going to take Sexpresso, just a little bit, and then go into Velvet Revolver and kind of mix the two colors together. Tap off the extra, and let's see if I can do it properly this time. So now I'm going to start working with, I'm going to zoom in. So now I'm going to start working with the eyes. For this, I'm going to take the Too Faced Natural Eye Palette, what I just used with my, for my eyebrows. And I'm actually going to take the second color right here, Silk Teddy. And I'm going to brush this all over my lid. Up to my brow. Now on the same palette, I'm going to start in with the second color in that row. This is Push Up. And I'm going to start defining my crease with this. I'm going to bring it about halfway in. Then I'm going to go in with an Urban Decay color. This one is Woodstock, very obviously, very, very bright pink. Very appropriate for Valentine's Day, I would think. And we're going to go in with the same brush we were using. Tap off all the excess, and then we're going to just place this on the center part, right next to Push Up. Kind of blending those two colors together. Now I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Natural Eye Palette again. And this time I'm going for Honey. It's right under Push Up, or Honey Pot, excuse me. And we're going to place this next to Push Up, or I mean next to Woodstock, excuse me. Now I'm going to blend the colors out just a little bit, not into each other, but upwards. Just so there's no real harsh lines. Now I'm going to take Woodstock again. And with the same brush we used to place it originally, I'm going to actually place this along the outer V. Kind of along the lash line and up into the crease. Now on the center of my lid, I'm actually going to take a bareMinerals color. This one was one of their holiday editions, so I don't know if it's available right now, but it's called Spellbound. And you can take any color similar to this. And as you can see, it's pinkish, it's very off-white, but it gives a beautiful iridescence to the anywhere you're trying to highlight. And I'm actually just going to go in with my finger with this. Just kind of place it right on the center and blend it out with a cleaner finger. And I'm actually going to go in with this on the inner corner as well. Now I'm going to take a teeny tiny, as you can see, small angled liner brush, and I'm actually going to go in with the same palette I've been using and go in with Sexpresso. This is the same sort of color I used on my brows. And I'm going to very lightly define my lash line a little bit. I'm not going to go overboard with this because a little bit goes a long way. I'm going to bring this along the lower lash line as well. Now I'm going to apply a good amount of mascara, and if you saw my review on this, I'm using the Clump Crusher Mascara by the Lash Blast brand, and I'm in love with this mascara. So I'm gonna apply probably 2 coats of this. Now I'm going to start with lips first. The lipstick I'm going to be using is a L'Oreal Paris shade in Rose Serenity. I think this is one of the shades that my mom uses a lot and she loves it. It's very used, obviously. But I love this shade because it's not too much. To give us a beautiful effect, I'm actually going to take the same color and use it on the back of my hand. Okay, I can't find my blush brush, so we're just going to use the same powder brush we used earlier. And I'm going to take this, dab the color on there. Now, treat this like you would use a cream blush. A little bit goes a long way, and you got to be really careful with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to start it toward my temple area. I don't usually like to put blush on like the apples of my cheeks because I think it looks a little bit, what is a nicer term for old lady like? It looks a little bit too mature for me, so I like to apply it next to my temples and bring it down almost like a bronzer, especially because I don't usually use bronzer. I kind of am proud of my paleness, and I don't really like to put bronzer on, except for in the summertime, and only then very slight. So I'm going to put a little bit more on this side because I can see I kind of need it a little bit more over here. There. Just to give us a little bit of color on our cheeks. Not very much though, because this look I'm trying to focus more on the eyes than anything else, because that's how you draw them in, ladies. Come on, let's be real. So this is our completed Valentine's Day look, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful Valentine's Day. And obviously stay tuned for more videos. Bye.